Hi, in this video I'm reading out loud my short free ebook, Write the Story of Your Heart. If you like stories, when we read or listen to stories, we learn about our world. We can better understand each other, we can find reflections of our own life in a story too. You may like how the character in a story you are reading acts and behaves. This way, you get to know things you and the character have in common. You get to recognize your personal values, beliefs, dreams, and aspirations by observing the behavior of that character. The same goes with the opposite. When you feel that you dislike the way the character behaves and the choices they make, it gives you ideas of how you'd like to handle a situation similar to the one that the character is facing. If you like reading stories, perhaps you too would love to write one. You can write a story about your own life or use your imagination and create characters and their adventures that will reflect that what is close to your heart, things you like and dislike in your life and in the world around you. Writing stories is a great creative exercise to explore new ideas and uncharted territories of your imagination. It can be super fun and engaging. When you create a character, a scene in a story, or a dialogue between your characters, it's like magic. It's like creating a new world on a piece of paper or on a screen of your computer. It gives you an opportunity to see yourself and your life from another perspective. In other words, it broadens your horizons. In this short ebook, I'd like to offer you practical information which I feel is going to help you on your writing adventures. I believe that each of us has our own superpowers and unique combination of talents and skills. Often we forget or dismiss the things we are naturally good at. My approach to creative writing aims to help children and adults enhance their creativity and build up trust in their intuition. This writing formula provides you with particular structure, yet it also encourages you to follow your creative expression. It helps you better understand yourself. It helps you embrace your uniqueness. A character in a story has a face, a body, specific personality traits, and unique life circumstances, just like you or me, like each person. Every detail in life matters and makes us who we are today. By writing a story, we get to explore connections between choice and the consequences of that choice. We turn into detectives who connect clues and join them together. We can use imagination and creativity to find ways our characters will overcome their challenges. By doing so, we also learn how to find solutions to challenges in our life. Writing the story you would love to read. Each of us has our joys and sorrows. By writing a story, we give ourselves a chance to explore our feelings, emotions, and what it means to us to feel a certain way. It helps us understand ourselves and understand other people and their behavior. And when we decide to share our creative projects with others, we also help them see us for who we truly are, because we communicate our values and what we stand for. And have I mentioned yet that creating a story can become an amazing adventure? Are you up for one? A few essential points before you begin. Number 1. Creating your main character and their world. Your main character can be you, and their world can be your life. You can choose to write about your own life in the form of a fictional story. In this case, you can tell the story from your point of view. Everything that happens in your character's life is seen, heard, touched, and felt by you. For example, that night at the campsite was so exciting. The air smelled of grass and everything was unbelievably quiet. Nothing like in the city. Well, except for my dad, who by 9 o'clock was already snoring away in our caravan. I guess he felt super tired after driving us there for several hours. As the sky darkened, I sat on the porch and marveled over the number of stars I could see, the shapes they formed. Another option is describing the adventures of your main character by becoming a witness to their actions and thoughts. For example, Mickey heard a roaring sound. It was coming from behind. He stopped and turned. It grew in volume by the second. A car, he thought. Finally! The headlights swooped the row of pines on the side of the road, turning the tall dark figures into iridescent green and silver. Mickey squinted his eyes and raised arms. You can give your main character your personality, or some of your traits. In one way or another, their life may resemble yours. They may have similar experiences to yours. They may feel similar emotions to the ones you often feel. They may like things you like. Alternatively, you can invent their looks, behavior, likes, and dislikes from scratch. Your character, the environment they live in, the people in your life, all of this can be a product of your imagination. Or you can combine the two approaches. The story is your playground. The story is your playground. You decide what goes in it and what doesn't. Simply choose the option that feels more appealing for you. Your story may be inspired by the life of someone you admire. The main character can be a person, an animal, a plant, a river, or even a stone. There is so much to choose from. Once again, it is entirely up to you. There is no right or wrong way of writing a story. Number 2. Choosing your character's dreams and the challenges they face en route to fulfilling their dreams. Here we aim to get crystal clear on what is important to our main character, unless of course our character is yet to find out about that. He writes down their values and what they value in others. We write down, not he writes down. Right? A little interruption. We write down their values and what they value in others. We make notes of how they feel about themselves and others, and explore what our character loves doing, what they are naturally good at, what comes to them with ease, what are their unique superpowers. Regardless of how our story will end, with a happy ending or with not so happy ending, the purpose of the story is to show how our character has changed throughout it. They will be experiencing adventures, possibly doing some fun stuff, and yet they will also encounter challenges, which will either bring the best out of the character or stop them from fulfilling their dreams. Such challenging events may be having to face. Such challenging events may be having to face someone they are in conflict with, or poverty, or physical disability. It can be anything that comes to your mind. Such challenges may as well be their internal struggles. For example, they may not believe in themselves and shy away from facing the challenge. They may experience difficult emotions like sadness or anger. They may feel misunderstood by other people. It all depends on what you choose for your character. It's all about your invention and the message you would like to convey in your story. What are your character's goals and dreams will determine their journey and the challenges they face. In another free ebook of mine, I will link this in description, you will find questions that can help you get a clear vision of what your character desires in life. These questions are intended for personal growth, but you can easily adapt them to build engaging and believable characters too. Right, you can download this ebook from the link in the comments, if I don't forget. Okay, the structure. The following story structure is my spin on Hero's Journey, a storytelling structure developed by Dr. Joseph Campbell, an American mythologist, writer, and lecturer. 1. The heroes, regardless of gender identity, environment, and their circumstances. Here's everything we talked about earlier. Bloody hell, my arm's hurting. Yes, that's the cat. Here's everything we talked about earlier in terms of choosing the hero and his life. Hero's appearance, the place they live in, the language they speak, the people who they live with, everything that describes our hero. Again, you can use questions contained in the second free ebook, which I've mentioned on the previous page, to determine what our hero is like. At this point, we will also talk about brainstorming or heartstorming, as I call it. The goals and dreams of the hero and come up with challenging circumstances and obstacles that may stand in their way. Number 2, the call to adventure. It can be an event, a form of invitation for our hero that creates a necessity for them to leave their comfort zone. Our hero may not know this yet, but it is here when their journey towards their dreams or goals begins. The hero refuses to answer the call. That's number 3. The hero struggles with self-confidence and the belief, and they are ready to embark on their adventures. Yeah. And they are not ready to embark. Another good. At least I can do some extra editing. Okay, once again. Number 3. The hero refuses to answer the call. The hero struggles with self-confidence and the belief that they are not ready. Ah, yes. Okay, now makes sense. Bloody hell. English language is not my first language, as you can probably tell. Once again, the hero refuses to answer the call. The hero struggles with self-confidence and the belief that they are ready to embark on their adventures. That makes sense now. Number 4. Someone or something helps them gather courage and get ready. Helps the hero gather courage and get ready. Number 4. Someone or something helps the hero gather courage and get ready. It can be a friend, it can be a teacher like Mr. Miyagi, the character in The Karate Kid. It can be a specific event that presents our hero with new, previously unknown opportunity. Number 5. The hero is ready and their journey truly begins. Throughout this phase of your story, more events, characters appear that will test our hero's values and courage to stand up for what they love. Situations in hero's life will test their mental, emotional, physical resilience. By a specific set of actions, our hero will be tested and asked if they are ready to face and overcome that which holds them back from achieving their goals. Number 6. The hero encounters allies, friends, helpers, and more challenges. Number 7. The hero acquires new skills by facing his fears and challenges. And for the first time, they feel that success is possible. Much more possible than it seemed at the beginning of the journey. 8. A great struggle, the biggest challenge so far. Our hero undergoes the most difficult initiation. It can be an internal or external battle. It can be overcoming their greatest fear. 9. Hero's big realization. The hero realizes how far they've come since the beginning of their journey. The hero realizes that they are capable of much more than they previously thought. Returning home. With a broadened perspective on their life and awareness of their potential, our hero returns to the ordinary world from the beginning of the journey, reborn and closer to remembering who they are deep in their hearts, until life and the next adventure call them out again. I hope this information has been helpful. If yes, please let me know about your writing endeavors, and I am looking forward to reading your future stories. In case your child or you would like more guidance or building your stories and finding your authentic voice, or you'd like my help throughout the whole process, I now offer a series of 12 intuitive storytelling workshops via Zoom, either one-to-one or in a small group setting. If this sparks your enthusiasm and excitement, then click on the calendar link below and schedule a 30 minutes free call with me, during which we can discuss your goals, your aspirations, whether we are a good fit for each other, and we'll see if we want to work together. Right, what else is in this ebook? Oh, okay, one more thing. This approach to writing stories is for creative children and adults, and in my view, it will best suit people who are sensitive and experience difficulties with fitting into societal norms. Bloody hell, how to pronounce this thing? Like myself, for example. Also, you can adapt the structure of the hero's journey for other forms of self expression like visual art, dance, performance, poetry, any form that includes elements of storytelling. If you are a coach, spiritual coach, mindset coach, stuff like that, you can use this to tell a story of your former current client's transformation or to script your vision for future clients so they have clarity around the journey you will take them on. If you like, you can also join our growing community and network of aspiring writers and storytellers in the Facebook group Write the Story of Your Heart. Link will be below as well. Yes, so with warmest regards and love, I'm signing off. Krzysiek Młodzik, self-acceptance, artist, storyteller. Peace.